Hey there, welcome back. Maris here, and today we have, of course, grounded and tips and tricks about building. I'll show you everything I know so you don't make the same mistakes I do, so you can have a better experience. Timestamps for those who are in a rush, you can skip through the intro because I need to give some intro about it. The game, well, what I'll try to show you is spoiler free at most, minor spoilers because you can notice some things and, well, background and items and everything. But anyways, I try to talk just about building, and I'll share the tips and tricks. Before that, I will ask a simple question we will answer right away. Should you build your base, well, should your base be at second floor, right? More stories, all that. So I specifically chose, yeah, this is in game, this is not a picture. Yeah, let's answer that question right away. And you might be thinking, obviously, two stories, you have a lot of more space. No. You thought about building another store. I'm talking about, should you go second story? Yeah, this is approximately in the real life second story. I basically run out of patience building. This is 100 floors up from the ground. 100 floor if you want to be precise. And someone might ask, okay, he's just being stupid. No one needs to do that. Yes, but no. So quickly I will explain what we will be discussing today is ziplines, right? The higher you are, the steeper it goes down and you get faster to the endpoint. But there is a diminishing return. If you spend more time climbing up, then it doesn't matter how fast I can get at that point. It is 30 seconds, but it takes 2 minutes for me to climb up to the second floor. So this is an absolute no-go. Yes, I find it amusing, joke about the second floor, but it actually is really bad. So there will be point about specifically this. I'm not going to be there, but let me bring up 10 tips I will give you about the building. You can learn more about if you want to, but you know, I'll just show you what happens if you are going as crazy as I did. Will I die? Nope, despite the fact I hit the ground. So let me bring up the first tip. What we have is, you already see what, let me just bring up, yeah. So when you start building, you will have few things. Well, as you can see, I specifically chose to pick only the basic items, so no spoilers about I have all the third tier and everything. This is right before end game, I'd say, one mission left. But if you haven't seen, then red armor, there's a full armor set. If you pay attention, you can find this here, howling strength. Whenever you have all the three things on you, all the pieces, the set bonus does not matter as much, but best case thing, you can bring not 5 items but 8 items. So this is the cheapest boost you can have, because running with 5 things, carrying 5 things is one thing, but you get the idea. Now I can carry 8 if I have this bonus, which is cool, sounds amazing. This is the first tip, just to start building, nothing that. Next one is, here I need to mention, Intern Badge. Yes, this is the one I basically removed. It is second level badge, but to get it you need level 3 X. So it is kinda mid to late game, but it doesn't matter. I need to point out how good it is, because if you have 3 pieces of an armor, you can have not 5 items carrying, but 8. This thing now combined together, let me show you what we are talking about. Yeah. So yeah, I'm a little bit sorry. Yeah, here, this, you see, 18. I was expecting 1 or 2 items. This basically badge is overpowered as hell because now I'm carrying 18 pieces of grass or whatever you want to carry. And if you're wondering, then yeah, this is the limitation by the speed of how high and far you can build. Yes, the rest of the video we will talk about this thing here. And yeah, some fun things to do. Anyways, when you can have something like these 2 bonuses, carrying 18 items, this is the biggest boost you can have whenever you're building something. But worry not, my dear friends, I have something even better than that. Why limit yourself with grass and all those items when you can have mushroom bricks? In my opinion, this is the best thing, item, building material. Why? Because first off, it's quite early mid-game, and the second best thing, there is no limitation how much, well, there is limitation, of course, but imagine, what if you need to build something from grass, where you are limited by 18 pieces you can bring, right? Let me pick up again, sorry. I will demonstrate how much it is. The badge has a downside, it is slowing you down, but trust me, at the end you are the winner because you can pick way more, right? So, mushroom brick. As you can see, everything here is built in mushroom and grass. And the cheapest way how to do it, how to build a tower, and yes, we need to build a tower because of all the reasons and everything, what you need to have is half of glass floor, 2 pieces, and then when you switch to pillar, then you switch pillar to next thing, unlock. I'm not going to show how to unlock, that's all there, but trust me, the game is more about exploration and everything, so you will find a way. But anyways, let me show you. You switch one. This is how I basically build. You can see that the overarching theme, yes, the starting floor is a bit different. So what I'm going to show you is how to get up, because building a castle or I don't know, chairs and all that, the inside, that internal stuff, you do you. I'm not your mom, I'm not gonna tell you how to build your base. But the question everyone will be asking at one point is how I can get the fastest from point A to point B, how I can travel around the map and all those questions. This is how. This is literally how. Doesn't matter, well, you can find a way, you can actually build, like switch from building to actually putting materials down, something like this, as you can see. And I have in my backpack a lot of mushroom bricks, so as you can see currently my limitation is how much grass I can carry with me. Just going with mushroom bricks is a little bit expensive. If you need a solid base, as you can see, I tried to do it, but I found that it's a little bit too much. But what I am showing you right now is how high can you build with just one full set of 18 items. I have 4 more. Give me a second. Yes. Of course, again, my videos will be a little bit longer. I hope you don't mind. And I hope you guys learn something. Because I've seen videos where people are making just from grass, or even worse, they are making from stems and then adding clover, those leaves, and it's so that's required. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, I can place that down as well. I'm talking about if someone goes upwards with where is it with these pieces. Where is it? This one and no. Yeah, this. It requires so much things. Weed stem, okay, I can pick 18. Cloverleaf, okay, I can bring a lot. Then sap. It's not that easy to find, and you will need a lot of it in the game. So I'd say mushrooms and grass is a little bit cheaper, and this does not go directly up, it goes... maybe, I don't know. Now I'm doubting myself. Anyways, you see how high I could get up with one batch of grass. Try to land it correctly. Yeah, so this is how you land without taking damage. This is how far you can go. And it's 8 floors. It's basically quite enough. Okay, anyways, so that's why mushroom bricks are the best. Whenever you need to climb somewhere up, you can literally, if you want to, and you don't have time or don't want to waste bringing your whatnot, yes, you can go like this. You know what I'm talking about. Damn it, game, stop messing my videos. Unsupported. You support? Okay, fine. You see, I have hundreds of bricks. They are quite easy to make. Just farm some shrooms and then spend some time grinding them, and you need to have oven. That's the limitation. But this kind of climbing, as you can see, without any grass, if you don't have a grass somewhere with you, there's some areas in the game where you have dry grass. Fine. I'll show you the other example, just because you asked. Before I had mushroom, the easiest way to build is here. Take grass. But you need to have a grass. That's the thing then. And currently I'm playing with, well, high level trinket. It doesn't seem fair, right? And here, what I do, the thing what you are, let's say, abusing is how high in this game can you actually jump. It's insanely high. It's one full floor. So you see, this would be the way to go up. But here you are limited. If you need to have grass right next to you, this will be other way to go up with a lot of jumps and things, right? Now when I have full set and bonuses with the trinket, it seems like this is actually also quite good way to build. But before that, when you have only and armor, yeah, it's not that. Come on. Yeah. Jumpy, and we are quite high. Right. Anyways, this would be my another. I have these built before I had mushroom. Otherwise, when I have mushroom and just bring some, I don't know, 60 with me, I can build 30 pieces. That's way easier. Two slots than farming and getting those grasses, right? Anyways, I need more on this. Is quite lengthy. I'll try to have other points shorter. So Zipline Wall Anchor at the base is one of the things in my previous playthrough. I did it other way around. So once you unlock the zipline, you will unlock two pieces. One is called Zipline Anchor, another is Zipline Anchor Wall. So two different things. Yeah. Why I'm climbing up to show you them, if I can bring up this menu. So this one is the thing what you need to understand, is you need this piece, because once it's built you can connect to other end. Other end can be this building, or if you take a look, there is this Zipline Wall Anchor. And this is basically what I am advising to build at the base, because from here can go only one zipline. You can attach to one thing. But here in the base, as you can see right there, you can attach more ziplines. So I build them at the end, well, the destination, but at the base I have just the anchor, because whenever I travel somewhere I see, okay, this might be a nice spot, let's make a traveling, right? So put an anchor at the base, otherwise you have in the base to build a lot of those things, and it takes a lot of room. You need to have a huge platform, and that makes quite difficult to build a traveling platforms, right? Next up, we have trampling your way up and down. As you saw, first was not so successful, but jumping down from any height. If you land on the trampoline, you mitigate any fall damage. That's one thing. Another thing, just adding, when you have health enough without any other boost, you can just jump from any height. Basically, the game has strict limit how much you can take from damage. Above that threshold, you will receive 1 damage. As you saw, if I landed, I basically cannot die. If I have full health, I can jump from any height, but well, you need to spend them something, some what it's called, bandages to repair. So yeah, build a trampoline so you can get your way down. I am spending my night so I can actually show you, otherwise it's too dark. It's stupid, would be too dark video. I hope it will be a little bit better. Damn it, just worse, made everything worse. So I am going to show you, in my opinion, well, not opinion, you can test it out, fastest way up. So I have built a base. Currently I started the beginning a little bit bigger, and the reason why it's bigger is, let me show you how I get up. 1 trampoline pushes you up by 3 floors, 3 stories, and then you need additionally 2, otherwise you will hit your head against the this floor. But basically this is 3 stories up, then 2 by yourself, then again 3 up, and this is the fastest way how you can get up. Let me jump up and show you my connection line. Here I switch times. Here something went wrong in the game, and game did not allow me to continue the same pattern, so something bugged out. I don't know what happened, but yeah, this is basically what I wanted to show you. You see, I have 1 anchor point, but I can travel wherever the hell I want. And this is the top line, then I have bottom line, so I can travel in one direction, and then there's a smaller tower that allows me to come back. So basically this is how to travel around the world, the map, right? So yeah, up and down with trampoline, this is the main point. But as you can see, building 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zip lines, and then basically 5 back, there's a lot of silk rope used, and it's not hard to gather. The processing time takes some time, right? I have 3 those wheels that process them. I found the best way to farm it is here. It's basically one of the first field stations. I'm sorry, showing you some locations, but here in this tree, when you travel, there's a lot of spiders, small spiderlings, and also when you see a spider eggs on the ground, smash them, small spiderlings will come out. So basically there's a ton of spider silk you can gather, and yeah, then make it silk rope out of it. All right, now here I need to mention, this is important part, floor 6 and floor 26. 26 approximately, I'm just not guessing. Currently what I am standing right here and showing you, this is 30, so 4 levels above. Remember I mentioned the higher you are, the steeper this zipline will go and the faster you can travel. This is still true, but you absolutely do not need to build 100 stories up. It's too much. So 30, well, I say 26 even, I lower my bar, is enough. Yes, it will be slow, but you will be the most efficient going one way. If you're wondering why it says floor 6 and floor 26, this is why. This is my incoming line. Remember I said I can travel away and then I can come back. So these are the lines that come back. Above there is lines go away. This is coming back. This is the floor 6. Why? Because it seems, well, I'm standing at floor 5, level 5, this is 6, okay, this is 7. You see, we are above the grass, because if you build a line and it goes right above the grass, when you're traveling and hitting the grass, you will fall down. So going above level 6 is absolutely necessary, because you see, up to here, I can travel from anywhere, right? So that's why my golden, well, the advice would be come back at level 6 above the grass. Let's see, that's approximately. Then build up to 26 so you can slide other way around. And up the other side of those ropes, there is no golden rule, because not all the garden is equal. There are some areas higher up. You will see when which direction the line goes, right? So you will figure that out. That's not that hard. Then we need to talk just briefly. Ladders are the worst. If you're thinking, yes, I was thinking the same. I will build ladders and maybe they will be faster than my stupid jumping. Let me show you. Don't pay attention to the background music. It doesn't come from the game, so it's separately, so there's no attack coming. But ladders are the worst. The faster way is jumping and then catching again, jumping, catching. But the height you jump is not as high as you can do with the trampoline, so I don't think it is faster. So yeah, ladders are the worst. I don't know who invented them, why they are so slow. It's absolutely the absolutely worst, right? As you can see, I'm enjoying my trampolines. Yes, I do, right? Let me remove. It's bright enough. So a few more points just to add. Mark your zip lines. Better would be from the top, but I can show you that this from any location. Here I specifically removed, so minor spoilers, whatnot, but I have marked every location where is significant point. As you can see, there's one zip line coming from there, but there are 4 points. There is garden in level more floors, so whenever I built something like this, right, where you can get on access different garden floors, I marked that with a flag. And also the color means there is no enemy there. There are, well, for example, there's enemies near, so be aware, just the color. Because from this side, it doesn't matter. Of course, you grab the zip line, you will land there, it's easy. But the thing, when you come from that side to the base and you're exploring that area, you might be, okay, I need to go home. Okay, where's my zip line? That's where you have them marked. Okay, so mark those locations. Oh, yeah, I have climbing up in the sandbox as well. So yeah, marking them definitely helps. That's not a building, but in general boost and the tip itself. And just the last one from the building itself. And yes, as you noticed, I'm not talking about build more chests, bake it. It's all made. It's so many quality of life improvements. I'm not going to direct you how to build your base. As you can see, my base is just flat and it's totally fine. You don't need anything else. But these buildings, everyone should have at least one, and then going all directions. So stamina boost mutations, minor spoilers might be as well, but basically I am running, okay, these are just icons, but 3 things that in my opinion everyone should be running all the time. One is buff lungs. You need to basically use heavily stamina, then it will be unlocked. I will say this much. So yeah, it gives you maximum stamina, whatever you do, but especially for the building, whenever you're building some huge project or something, nothing else from here will be as beneficial as these 3 things, 3 mutations. So one is having more stamina, so you can run more or jump. Then cardio fun, whenever you run out of stamina, you will have it recovered. I don't recall what you needed for this one. And natural explorer, so you can run quicker. So just moving and stamina things basically is the thing. however you can benefit your building style. Then I have other ones are critical. This is more for the fight. So I went through, there is nothing else that can boost potentially your building. Maybe moist and such things, so you don't need drink and food as much. But no, 3 is enough. All right. So for the huge projects and traveling and ziplines, this is my advice. This is where I am. Of course, I think I will make maybe some other tips and tricks video, but in my opinion, building is the biggest one. All the other things are quite good introduced in the game. You proceed your story, you get upgrades, you get levels and whatnot. So yeah, I will end the video here. Lengthy enough. 10 things how and where you can actually. Okay, those who want can leave already and be on with your way to make ziplines. But I will just show you. We'll direct use this zipline. This zipline is, I landed from the top, well, travel to the top and from here. When I'm going from the top, it's way faster. But the thing is, as I explained, I need 2 minutes to get up to the 105th floor, and then half a minute to right there. Here, I think, what was it? I spent 40 something seconds to climb up, jump with the trampoline. And even if it's slower, it was something 50 seconds or something riding, the overall length is still less, right? So you should be able to, yeah, you see there's another zipline way higher and way steeper. Yeah, that's why I built my base up to 2nd floor, real people height, to check if it's worth it. Absolutely not. Wasted all my life for you guys so you don't make the same mistake. So despite the fact I'm slow, you can see I'm still faster than running speed. Not even counting whenever you need to jump somewhere or over something and you run out of stamina, so you need to slow down. This is literally like, nope, I'm fast boy.
So thirsty.
Drink or die. Well, I guess I'll die. But what I wanted to show is just, this is the highest location in the garden, I think. Yes. And here I have, as you can see, I landed. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And here I'm going back to this 60-26 rule. And as you can see, I think that this is even steeper. I'm going faster. So you need to coordinate your height. You will see where this line goes. Basically, there is no rule. There's no indicator. Whenever you place approximately the same height, you're asking, will it go this way or this way? Yeah, just take a few steps back and evaluate before you spend all your silk rope. You will see, and then you can adjust, build some more floors so you have more decline, faster traveling. So yeah, a little bit tricked you, tips and tricks about building, which is more about ziplines and traveling, because at the end, this is more important than anything else. All the rest, build however you want, where you want. There's nothing easy. All right. I shut up and let you to get to your grounded, and I hope this was helpful. If you have questions, of course, please feel free to ask. Let me remove this thing. Should be removed already, but anyways, thanks for watching. We'll meet in other videos. I think I will finish the game quite soon, the last mission, and probably full review will come out from me as well. All right, cheers.